Всем привет, с вами Vampyr, продолжаем играть в вампиров. И мы разобрались с нашей медсестрой. И тут опять бандиты эти чертовы. Напали на нас. Ах ты козел маленький. Не люблю тогда, когда они так делают со мной. Так, ладно. Уходим отсюда. Хера, 12 уровень, сука. Воу-воу. Ай-яй-яй. А ты твари поганые. Так, ладно. Дело сделано. Теперь уходим отсюда. Надо валить нам, надо валить. Так, где-то здесь я видел. В убежище вход есть. Мне бы в убежище попасть для сохранения. Так. Здесь где-то убежище есть. Где этот вход? Я вот опять перепутал все. Где-то здесь. Я уверен в этом деле. Так. Походу он вот тут вот. Где-то. Где-то в этих местах. Но тут толпуча. Так. Не здесь. Здорово. Где-то вот здесь вот прям рядом. Где это, блядь, вход этот? Просто там. А, вот он. Заодно прокачаюсь. Давай. Все. Прорвались. Осталось еще добраться до больницы. Походу, да? Точно. До больницы надо добраться. Ладно. Так. Мне вот какой из них кол стоит. Наверное, вот этот вот. Мне бы его прокачать. Как можно быстренько. Так. Усилить оглушение. Стойкость. Супер. И больше ни хера. Так. Здесь тоже ни хера. Здесь как тут у нас Так, здесь тоже повышает уровень его. Стойкость и увеличит уровень урона. Так, потому что урон нам нужен. Херовый у нас урончик, так сказать. Так, что еще нам? Коготь. Давай это тоже. А нет, нифига нельзя. Нельзя уже. Не хватает. Так, хотя бы так пойдет. Ага. Понятно. Второй уровень у меня. Так, все, полетели. Выйдем через эту дверь. Четырнадцатый уровень, блядь. Так. Слишком большой уровень у них. А я правильно иду? Вроде да. Так, правильно вроде как иду. Мне надо выбраться отсюда. Моментально прям. Так. Ух. Мы отсюда приперлись. Теперь отсюда надо выбраться. Ну что ж, пойдем. Дальше. Судя по всему, мы правильно идем.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Воу, воу, воу. Тобишин какой-то. Чё такое? Блять. Говори, блять. Давай, давай, бей его. Да вы заебали, слышь. Куда ты лезешь? Щенок малолетний. Следующий. Следующий. Ай-яй-яй. Прессанул меня все-таки. Так. Че, все? Или еще кто-то будет налетать на меня? Че, больше ничего, никого не стырить? Так, ладно. Идем дальше. Хм. Ой. Так, погоди. Я просто посмотрю. А. Нет, это не то. Хм. Нам не сюда. Нам назад. Судя по всему, наверное, сюда нам и надо. Где кто? Кто-то здесь есть. Странно. Так, куда там идти? Все правильно идем. Все правильно идем. По прямой. Так. В больничку вернулись обратно. Слава богу. Так, где она там? Где-то здесь. Рядом. Тама, походу. Вот я и приперся. Вновь обратно. Так, это не то. Она Тама. Доктор. Так. Она где-то на улице, по-моему. Кажется. Ну, кажется, она на улице. Сейчас на улицу пробегу. Да. Сейчас мы только забежим к себе. Так. Угу. Ну ладно. Так, тоже закрыто. Ну ладно. Так. Вот это все возьмем. Пусть будет. Так, она где-то на улице. Сейчас мы ее встретим. Ну, сейчас. Организм надо восстанавливать. Пойдет. Уровень 5. 12 уровень. Ну-ка проверим еще раз. Да, все. Готово. Просто. Так. Все. Пойдем-ка вниз. Она где-то здесь сидит. Вот она. Угу. Угу. Так.
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Где она? Где-то здесь. Вот она. Прям здесь. О, она вампирша. Кушала. Точно, я же вспомнил, она вампир.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Ага.
You killed him. He trusted you. And you killed him.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Ну, давай. Так.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Ясно.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Ясненько.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Prewin.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone. But it seemed they have been recruiting.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days. But all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
Понятно.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27.
Ну да.
I've been
Интересно.
27 for a long time now. And 27 I shall remain.
Понятно.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Понятно.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London Vampire Society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Ясненько.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
What type of vampire is a Scar?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
Ясненько. Так, о себе давай расскажи.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Понятненько.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires, but all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Понятно.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
Понятно.
I bid you farewell. For now, man.
I must
Извиняюсь.
quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's
Горло
patient.
пересохло. Так, ну что ж, шантаж. Чё, опять что ли? Мы же все же выполнили вам. Что не так? Что хотите от меня? Так, что там? Ага. Ага. Ну ладно, давай опять. Так. Это куда мне надо? Там опять мою лабораторию, мой кабинет, типа. Ну, ладненько. Пойдем. Да-да-да, я понял. Так. Вот сейчас опять будем фигней заниматься всякой. Нам кровь надо проанализировать. Да. Так. А вот она. Так.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Глава 3. История одной семьи. Чем мы до главы 3? Ну окей, как скажете. Так, глава 3 пошла уже. Окей. Причина исследования. Правильно? Называется. Причина следствия. Глава 3 уже. Быстро мы все-таки это сделали. Глава 3 у нас. Ладно. Давай науку тоже мы будем вкачивать. Это патроны увеличивать, да? Укус. Ну ладно. Да. Давай еще разочек. И пойдем. Так, дочапали до 3 главы. Слава богу. Так, пойдем дальше. Критическая. Так, он внизу. Вроде бы как. Давай-ка. Вниз. Или здесь он? Да, он здесь. Салют, доктор.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Да.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the children of the night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Понятно.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
Так.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
Понятно.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Точно.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Priwen. Zealots to the last man.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
Да я понял уже.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention, but they concluded vampires were a scourge.
Ясно.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
She was blackmailing Lady Ashbury. Thought she was murdering patients as some sick upper-class game.
Nurse Crane was playing a dangerous game. She's lucky Lady Ashbury abhors violence.
We'll talk later.
Все понятно. Так, новое задание появилось у меня. Хорошо, как скажете. Добираться нам надо без проблем. Окей. Ага. Так. Сейчас посмотрим, что там будет дальше. Пойдем. О.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Так. Куда-то туда нас ведут. Сюда, что ли? Пушкин, где это кладбище находится? Это оно? Оно. То, что нужно для меня. Так. Доберемся до кладбища. Так, опять бандосы. То есть охотники. Трое их. Между прочим. 3 охотника. Постараюсь к ним не попадаться на глаза. Скрытность. Прежде всего на свете. Так. Где-то вот здесь, рядом. Я уже почти добрался до этого места. Так. Дальше сюда, да? Ну ладно. Интересно, как они это вынюхивают. Что я вампир. Так. Технично я их киданул. Обошел чисто всех. Осталось только найти дорогу. Куда-то туда. Так, вот тут. Выхода нет. Но мне надо все равно выход. Где он? Через окно он не выходит. Так, если только так, но он сюда не залазит. Хотя мог бы залезть. Нету ничего. Придется... Как отсюда выбраться, блин? Если я сюда не могу залезть. Так. Придется идти куда-то. Ну, блин. Так я и знал. Я не смогу туда прорваться. Там нет прохода нигде. Так. Окей, там солдат. Черт побери его. А он как раз прям на моем пути стоит. На кладбище на это. Да пошел он в задницу. Да вы чё, козлы? Зачем? Вот так вот. Дал прикурить одному. Так. Сколько их тут? А у меня не работает эта фигня. Вот и все. Где еще кто-нибудь еще есть? Надеюсь, никого. Хотя нет, вон еще стоят. Салаги. Так, сваливаем. Пока все тихо.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Так. Надо здесь осмотреться. Там кто-то есть. Ладно. Помогу. Где ты? Мать. Я иду. Где ты? Вот какая-то.
What do you want? Somebody help! What do you want?
Вот и все. Все нормально. Человек в беде.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Ага, прощай. Так. Теперь мне по своим делам надо идти. Где-то здесь. Так. Блять, сколько вас тут? Блин, напугал дурак. Да ладно. Так. Прессанул всех. Пойдем дальше. Сюда. Наверное, кладбище заблудиться можно, если честно. Нет, не сюда. Значит, сюда. Да. Где-то куда-то сюда. Твою дивизию. Заблудиться можно в этом кладбищенске. Вот опять не туда. Ой, блях. Пипец. Куда там щемиться, я не понимаю. Кладбищенская это. Деревня, блин. Так. Где-то здесь.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Угу.
I have this thirst for blood.
Так. Чё, сюда мне надо?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Найти укромное место. Так, где? Ага. Нашел. Все, я нашел укромное место. Сойдет? Думаю, сойдет.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Ну ладно. Пойдем. До церкви. Не понимаю, зачем тогда туда пилить. Блин, это то самая церковь. Это ж та самая церковь. Здрасте и до свидания. Твою мать! Эти твари уже везде. Придется бороться с ними, что ли. Я в ловушке. Мне некуда бежать. Здрасте. Черт. Да, короче, до свидания. Так. Мне до церкви надо допилить, понимаешь, чувак? А я не могу допилить до нее. Опс. Мужики. Пошли вы нахер. С вами драться. Так. Почти. Где-то здесь церковь.
A newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Хм. Хмырь какой-то.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Так. Чё такое, пацаны? Минута. Где-то... Твою же дивизию. Пацаны. Вы сейчас будете везде шляться? Так. Вот она, церковь, кажется. Ну точно. Все, приперлись. Мы нашли вход в церковь.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop, but I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
I've no need for a kind ear, only a moment of peace in God's house.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Так, загрузка это была.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sisters.
Так, я в больницу, мне надо опять валить.
It does not concern God at all.
Так, еще бы выйти на больничку.
I'm cheap and I'm clean, I promise.
Так, сюда. Блин, эти твари здесь. Мужики. Вы задолбали. Так, здесь я могу пройти. Да, мне лень с ними. Ну ладно, попробуем. Рискнем. Блин, ты чё пугаешь? Я чуть не обделался. Ты еще такой балбес. Так, ладно, здесь нихер делать. Мне просто надо выбраться в безопасное место. Но тут ни хрена нет его. Судя по всему, приходится прорваться через этих мудаков. Один проход только туда. Хер на них. Я мимо пробегу. Ха-ха-ха. Твою же дивизию воткнули меня. Да ты чё, козел? Да вы ты чё? Нифига воткнул. И все-таки.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
О. Полный трэшел какой-то здесь происходит. Ты кто такой, дядя? С рогами.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Tell me what you are.
I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood. coursing through thy veins.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur. I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Да.
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Так. Понятно. Чуть я пока ничего нельзя сделать. Так, все, мы в больнице. Мы в безопасности пока. Пойдем поговорим с Эдвардом.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Ага.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
С.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Да.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Вот третья есть. Угу. Понятно.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Понятно. Так, ну что ж. Всем пока, с вами был Мафия.